We're back again, Heroes of the Storm. It is today the Sonya of days, and I'm so excited. Today's team comps: Zagara, Uther, Sonya, Li-Ming, Raynor versus Karazim, Nova, Malthael, D.Va, and Tracer. Today we are going to be playing with the brand new and updated Ancient Spear. Now, it was a buff, it is a later level buff, but at the same time it does kind of enable another build path for Sonya that is much more fun. And it's the build that I typically ran on Sonya before she became this, need to spin or hammer bot that she is right now, which is kind of why she fell off for me, if we're being honest. But at level 1, we are going to take a Warpaint. And what that is going to do is make our auto attacks heal us for some of the damage that we do. And what this is going to lead into later on is the Shot of Fury at 4, which is going to let us get some Fury back with our D button just kind of whenever we want it. It's also going to make our next auto after our Seismic Slam do more damage. So what does that mean? That means more healing. Yeah. I mean, I guess you could also make a case for Furious Blow with this build too, but we took Warpaint because I want to be able to slap people and heal. And then at 7, we're going to pick up the Poison Spear for some additional burst damage. At 10, we're going to pick up the Leap, so we can give this team some kind of engage beyond Uther's stun. Not super sure. We live. We make it out. Yeah. 13, we're going to pick up Mystical Spear, which is going to let our spear pull us even if we don't hit anything. And then Rampage is the updated talent this go round. Rampage is going to reduce the cooldown per auto attack by 1.5 seconds for our Q, and it is also going to increase our basic attack damage by 25%. So it's not just a Q build, it is also an auto attack build. And then at 20, we're probably going to pick up Composite Spear, because having that armor when we go in is going to be pretty freaking nuts. Yeah, dope. And then obviously the range increase is huge, right? So we can just go everywhere. It's amazing. Not that I don't love Area Crater, I just want to be true to the spear. You know what I'm saying? Malthael thinks he can fight with us. He certainly cannot, even with Die Alone. As long as we're fighting on the wave and spinning and trading autos into him, there's nothing he can do. This used to be a very even matchup. I almost said fair. Hey, what? Who are you? Why are you here? Oh my god, Nova. It's patch day. Let me pick the invisible character and ruin everybody's time. I swear to God, that's the only time that Nova sees play. Like, in quick match, and on patch day, specifically. But anyway, Sonya, in her most recent iteration prior to this patch, you can build her for hammer, you can build her for spins. Both are good-ish, as long as there's not a whole bunch of CC on the enemy team. With auto attacks, though, you can just kind of run it down. Are you? Get out of here. Okay, yeah, that's not how that works, buddy. The more people that are grouped up on me while I'm spinning, the more healing that I get. Hammer is going to seal a lot of kills for us. So, especially with characters with tiny health bars like that Tracer, and this D.Va, and this Nova, if I get alone with them, I'm going to smash them into oblivion. Now, we're on the shrine. We're just going to spin to try to win. We're going to hook in, lay down some more damage on the Malthael, auto attack him a wee bit, and then try to heal up on the wave. Obviously, you don't get as much healing from the wave with your spin as you do heroes, because I believe it's tripled the healing versus heroes. So we're going to dive in here, we're going to slap that last minion, and we're going to die for the Punisher. That is okay. I made the space for my team. They don't have to defend. I'm not really confident that they could with the way that they've been playing up to this point anyway. So that death, in my opinion, was totally worth it. Scroll down here, see what they're doing as I go off on my rant. Looks like going to lose the Punisher. Wow. I didn't know that it did that. That's interesting. He's just going to punch D.Va to death anyway, though, because he's sick of your stupid bomb shenanigans. Back up we go to the top lane, getting our push on. Not that we even need to. Can we get to the shrine? I mean, the camp? The shamans? Yeah, it looks like it'll be simple. Just going to go ahead and spin. Do some more W damage, doing them auto attacks. 155 per auto at level 7. And that is giving us 46 heals. 33 regularly with just a normal auto attack. So it's not bad. Certainly not bad. And it makes sure that we don't die in any, random situation where maybe a mage minion is attacking us very ever so slightly, you know what I'm saying? The other thing that Sonya can do really well is pretty much double soak. I mean, the amount of wave clear she has with her whirlwind is pretty intense, and it did get a damage buff this go round. So suck it, Nova. You're going to die to the poison spear damage. We're going to hit our D to get some more fury, and then we're going to spin on these guys. Make sure that they know, even though they're going to kill Uther, they can't hang with me. Oof. I was expecting him to dodge up. He did not. Camp is being taken care of by Karazim in the top lane. That's a thing that he can do, so that's fine. Whatever, we'll let him. And then we'll just go up there and clean up the riffraff as it pushes into the wall, because obviously Karazim can't clear very fast. What am I looking at here? Am I typing or something? Who knows? Back to clearing. Everything's going wonderfully. Raynor is about to die in the bottom lane, and we've got 3 people in mid, pushing out a lane that's already been pushed, so... Oh my god, Raynor didn't die! And the camp's still going. Look at that. Enemy team actually has no clear outside of Malthael and D.Va Bomb. So everything that we do in this game related to a wave, if they don't react too fast enough with the right characters, they're going to lose considerable map pressure. So everything about what we're doing right now, pushing on that bottom lane, pushing with Zagara, waiting for someone to show up here so I can kill them. Okay, there he is. D.Va's got mech ready. Is that? I'm sorry, do you know how this works? No. Nope. You don't get to do that in my face. I'm sorry. This is an Overwatch. You don't get to live for free. Now, watching D.Va try to get into her mech there, I was waiting for it, but at the same time, it is very fast. So if you're not, like, preemptively getting ready to do it, you're probably going to miss it, especially with Leap, because Leap is fairly... It's going to take Sonya a while to get there. Missed the hook just by a wee bit. Yeah, so you got to kind of guess when D.Va's going to do it. If D.Va hits it right away when she's got a full health bar, it's going to be more difficult to stop her. So, trying to get over to Nova to hook her. Gonna hook all the way over, and then we're going to smash the 2 tiny DPS dealers with our Hammer of Doom. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. Now, we can hook in whenever we're ready. We do have the Leap as well. Probably just want to get out of the way of the D.Va Bomb. Save a few monkeys from... nuclear explosion. I'd rather be, punched to death by a barbarian lady than disintegrated by a futuristic mech bomb. But that's a discussion for another time. Now, that's 3 people grouped up super hard. Oh my god, we didn't manage to catch her in time with the spear, so that's a bit sad. We do have our Leap ready. That was originally the correct Nova, and it's really sad that... Okay. Damn. Damn. That is a 4-person lead. You're welcome, team. If we could just kill the Kerosene now. Doesn't look like we can. We're going to take the Malthael kill, though. Punisher doing his Punisher thing on top of our Punisher Leapy thing. Things are just turning up real good for us, you know? It's real good. Now, we did hit 13, so we've got Mystical Spear. Everything that we need to get out or fuck up our engage entirely is capable. Now, that what you just witnessed is the whole drawback to Mystical Spear. If you want to go in and you miss, you're still going in, but you don't have any Fury, because Ancient Spear is the thing that generates that for you. Unless you're going in full Fury, in which case, who cares? Because you still got your D to provide you 40 Fury on demand. Isn't that neat? Isn't that wonderful, the way that this build just kind of works? Now, you can waste Fury too. If you're sitting at about 80 and you hit that D button, that's still a 40-second cooldown for less than 40 Fury. So think about that. Try to be aware of what you're doing with these buttons. It is okay to make good decisions. We're at about halfway. We're in the mid game. We've got 2 camps pushing middle. Enemy teams trying to clear the bottom lane, and then they're going to move up to that middle lane to try to stop those camps. Like we said earlier, though, if Malthael's not there, it's going to be difficult for them to do that. Looks like they are all grouped up together to try and stop it while we take these camps for free. I just want to come over here and wait, because I know that they're going to try this camp. Uther, I guess, feeling he needs to go out there and bait a little bit. That's the thing. Gonna jump on him from behind. We are going to get D.Va in the Maw and the D-Storm. Uther's going down. So we traded. Looks like Zagara's gonna probably eat it too. Just need to get into position. Oh, that poor Nova. Ah, God. I remember a day when sniper rifles could beat gigantic barbarian hammers. That day was not today. It just feels so satisfying too when you like crush them with that W. Ugh. Oof. The sound team actually killing it from the very start with this game. I love it. Now, Tracer is going to eat some hot spear damage. We're going to give it to her. Looks like Malthael decided he wanted to try to kill me, and that wasn't going to happen either, you know? Oh my God, we went in because we missed the spear. All together missed it. What are you doing? Bruh. Okay. Yeah. You don't get to just leave after that. Oh my God, you're just gonna get out. Okay, good. Whew. He walked back. He wanted to taste the hammer. It's got some special icing on it today, which makes it super delicate. And, you know, I hear it's a delicacy for most monks in that position. So, hammer takes the kill. And now we run it down on the shrine. Because we are ultimately well, I don't know. With Zagara's Q talents, maybe she's better at clearing shrine than we are. I mean, ultimately, we've got the spins, so we have the most AoE ability. But I think enough Banelings. I don't know. It's probably a good question. Probably something to try out. Spinning, killing all the little monkeys and getting the big monkey to jump out, shoot his fire, and win us the game, hopefully. Everything is looking good. Nova is in the top lane, I guess, for some reason, trying to push that. Not sure why. Still got that bunch of middle lane minions pushing too. Punisher is going in for the jump. A little bit worried about what's going on here. Tracer trying to get in from the back. We're going to block a couple shots. I didn't block anything. I didn't feel like I blocked anything. That's weird. Anyway, D.Va's got the bomb. She's going to try to zone us out. She's going to make sure that we're not in the explosion so we can go back in. Is that? What are you doing? That was a sword kill, not a hammer kill. Just so we all know. And now, Big D-Storm is going to shred that Malthael. Can't hit his Q button to heal, so he's just going to die. In this case, in this game specifically, Uther, not only is he playing the role of main healer, he is the main tank. So we do have a massive advantage over the other team in them not having a tank. They're having to play Diva tank, and that is hard enough when you're, you know, built for it. But Uther can kind of do both whenever he feels like, so that's pretty nuts. And the CC chain coming from him alone is absolutely insanely long. Not to mention if we manage to spear someone on the front end of that, so he can start the chain with an even longer stun. It's pretty freaking great. But anyway, here we are, clearing lanes. Got that bottom keep down. Doesn't look like we wanted to end the game. I don't think we could have because the Punisher died, but that's no biggie. Cigar getting the top camp. We've got the bottom camp going. We're going to clean up this camp too to get it all pushing. And the enemy team is just going to have to pick which lane to defend, because they do not have enough clear between the 5 of them to do all 3 at a time. I guess you could do Malthael one and then everybody else in the other, but that's just going to split everybody up and make it even easier to kill them. Karazim is in the bottom lane dealing with that camp right now. Looks like Tracer's in the middle with Nova trying to clean out that one, so we're going to get the Shaman for free, get their Shaman for free, while ours pushes up. Raynor holding down some vision over there, trying to be spicy, looks like, while the rest of us clear this up. Now we have 20, the enemy team only has 18. We are looking for a leap here, or just a huge spear. Have you met my spear? I mean, it's very long. Okay, got it. Blocking the shots. There we go. Blocking the shots. Still have our leap. We are at level 20, so that composite spear is going to give us a huge range engage. And some armor as well, if it hits anything. If I don't hit anything, I don't get the armor. I just get pulled in. Oh my god, I'm the only person in the top lane here. Things are getting scary. Karazim thinking he can just punch me to death, and suddenly I don't give a shit. Now the 2 of them are awful grouped up. Looks like Malthael is going to get out. Wow, burning the Maw on top of the D-Storm. Not great. Not great. But that's okay. We missed our spear as well because timing with the Maw. I mean, we haven't seen that ability in ages, so can't hit the spear at all, apparently. Like, that's just my fate currently. Now we've got 5 people. We're going to go take the easy way out and get the shrine because Uther can only heal so much. He's mostly our front line. Can't really count on him to just be that main healer to sustain us all, because we don't have a normal tank. We've got an Uther tank and a Sonya Bruiser. So our front line is beefy, but it's not ultimate beef like it would be normally, right? Right? Pretty cool. Yeah. So it's 21-19. Enemy team's got about half a level to go. Karazim trying to soak it in the bottom lane there. It's like Nova is also trying to shoot things. Diva in the middle lane. Lots of stuff going on right now. We've got our leap ready to go. So we're going to pop it as soon as we can. Get a pick. That's not the real one, but it did trick the Punisher, and he looks upset. I'd be pretty upset too if I jumped on the wrong one. I'm not gonna lie. It's an arcane Punisher too, so the lasers are going to come down. That's a Malthael standing in the middle of absolutely everything, getting his face exploded. Karazim going to make it away. Really interesting stuff there. Managed to block at least a couple of the shots. Tried to stop Diva, but kind of sad that it didn't happen. Kind of sad. That's okay. I got way more Mimi plays during the beginning of this game, so Missing one is okay with me. Dave is here. Dave is also over there. There's 2 Daves. Ah, yes. Yes, I deserve this. Thank you. 8.5 and 11 with only 2 deaths. Highest XP contribution in the game. Pretty cool stuff. 14,000. Damn. Have you ever seen something so beautiful? Anyway, here are the talents because everything about this build is new and fun and interesting. Warpaint at 1. You could also take the Hammer talent at 1 because I still think it's workable with this build. Shot of Fury at 4. Poison Spear at 7. 10. Leap or Wrath. Wrath is also going to help you deal a shit ton of damage, but I liked Leap here because outside of our Uthers, CC Train, which I wasn't expecting him to take, honestly, but kudos to him, thank you, and the Maw, we did not have an engage, so that's okay. Actually, probably could have taken Wrath because, yeah. I just wasn't expecting these to happen. These are more like Storm League choices nowadays. So kudos to our teammates for picking the right stuff. But back to the build. Mystical Spear at 13. Rampage at 16. This is the newly buffed talent. It is reducing the cooldown by 1.5 seconds for every auto attack that you use. So what's it on? Like a 13-second cooldown normally? It's only a 5-second cooldown if you miss it. Or like an 8-second. I'm not sure. Reduces it by 5. I don't know what the cooldown is offhand. It's at least 13 seconds. But if you're auto-attacking as much as you should be with Sonya, you could easily get 4.5, 5 seconds off of this pretty quick. So it's cool. There's lots of spears to chuck. And then a Composite Spear at 20, making that increased range possible for those escapes. And the armor when we do hit somebody to engage. Unlike all those missed spears you saw at the end there, that's just how it is. So I hope you enjoyed it. That will be it for this week. We'll be back with some more updated heroes next week. While the season is coming to an end, Deathwing should also be next week on the PTR, so we'll probably goof around to see what's going on with that character, his talents, and all that other stuff too. For the time, though, I hope you enjoyed yourself, and keep an eye out for the new stuff. We'll be back. Catch you.